So, Jose Aldo is back yet again. He retired after losing to Merab Dvalishvili, who is now champion. I know I thought that Sean O'Malley was going to be able to beat Merab, and in the striking realm, it seemed like he was giving Merab problems, but ultimately Merab out-wrestled and grinded him out for 5 rounds, and what could you say except congratulations, Merab. You proved us all wrong. I was really on the O'Malley train for a while. But now you got Jose Aldo, who probably looked and said, look, the guys I lost to at Bantamweight were all, former champs, top of the food chain. When it comes to even the mid-tier, like the 7, 8, maybe 6 ranks, I could take on those guys. And you know what? He can, because if you look at all of his fights before he decided to hang it up, his bantamweight run was really good. Now, when a fighter reaches this age, it's always a matter of, are the wheels going to fall off yet? I haven't seen anything indicating that Jose's lost a step, even though he came back and won his fight. I would still have to say that I think he might actually take another W. I know that Mario Bautista is definitely an addition to the bantamweights of the UFC. He's definitely, got some talent, and he's beaten some of the guys in the bantamweight division who are like edging out to try to be in those rankings. So he's not technically a slouch. So as long as Jose Aldo doesn't sleep on any of Mario's skills, I think Jose Aldo could definitely get into another high-profile fight, like maybe a rematch with Peter Yan or someone like that. Even though, Yan is busy with, I think, the Figueiredo fight, which I'm going to get into later after this pay-per-view card. But when you look at what Jose Aldo's been doing, he's coming back to bantamweight to really kind of like just add a little bit of spice to it, I guess you could say. Because definitely, Jose Aldo, do I think he could beat Umar Nurmagomedov? Probably not. Do I think he could beat Corey Sandhagen? I think that's a very questionable fight. He was able to do really well against guys like Rob Font. Maybe he could fight Cody Garbrandt too, if he wants to get another win, because I think he could beat Cody Garbrandt really easily. I felt like he actually beat Marlon Moraes, who he had his bantamweight debut against. The guys got some solid, wins, and he just has some solid treads still left in. So it's hard for me to actually vote against him when he's fighting, especially guys who are, no offense to Mario, not considered championship material just yet. Now, we'll see. I have Mario as my underdog. Maybe Mario might shock the world. Who knows? But right now, just seeing how Jose Aldo has stayed with it and stayed consistent and continue to be a guy that gets wins and gets traction, even after losing to the top guys at featherweight and bantamweight because he's no longer in his prime. If this is past his prime Jose Aldo is still really good, I'm doing some serious glazing of the Jose Aldo thing, right? So if he loses this fight, I guess this is just glazing on my part, but I really think that he's got a solid chance to come out on top in this one because his longevity in the bantamweights has been mind-blowing, and I think it's surpassed any of our expectations. Like I said, who knows? This might be the fight where it starts to finally give way or something like that, so we don't know. Things come out of nowhere. Things don't make sense, but if we're going by what makes sense, I think Jose Aldo is definitely going to, give us another good showing for now. But do I think he's going to be able to finish? Maybe, but seeing how his last fight went the distance, definitely I think it might be by decision. But I think that's just another part of Father Time catching up. But we'll see how this goes because I want to see Jose Aldo stay in this stratosphere for just a little bit longer because every year he gets older, every day, every fight. It's just a matter of time. Is he going to be able to keep this longevity up anymore or is something just finally going to give? But we'll see. Let's go Jose Aldo.